They built totally functioning prototypes on their own with no help. And it works, and you can click on it, and it could use the APIs to get information from Jira, and you can do all this stuff. And when you communicate through that method, the depth of the feeling is just way more magnified. When Anna did it, she didn't even use Figma at all. She built a whole web app by herself without using Figma. So she can do it, and it can communicate exactly what we want, and the output is way better, and everybody's like, yes, this is what we want. And all the engineers can look at it and be like, oh, this is what what your vision is. That's the future. At every company, I deal with people for literally months who are non-believers. They say, why would I use AI for this? Or how is that gonna help? Or they don't embrace it. What I'm saying is designers should be able to build web apps themselves. You might be like, oh, this sounds impossible. Like designers can't do that. I'm literally watching Vlad and Anna do this, and they can do it.
Hi there, my name is Anna, and I wanted to share a story how our client has secured round of funding thanks to functional prototypes. So, as we were designing for private wealth managers who serve ultra-high net worth clients, one of the most demanding user groups imaginable, these professionals manage entire family legacies, not just portfolios. And our biggest challenge was that decision makers, who are family office executives, weren't the actual daily users of the platform. We had strong assumptions about the value of the features, but communicating that through static presentations or mock-ups couldn't convince them. And everything started changing when our CPO created a functional vision concept for stakeholders alignment. We then built several functional prototypes showcasing high-value functionality. On one side, stakeholders could actually see complex family data organized intuitively and watch client onboarding streamlined from weeks to days. Finally, AI prototyping transformed our internal brainstorming process. Instead of sketching static ideas, we could rapidly generate interactive components and test different flow variations. AI tools let us experiment with micro interactions and immediately see how they feel in practice. Because without AI prototyping, we would have experienced that after developers have implemented the design. And the real breakthrough came during investor presentations. Our client used these functional prototypes to demonstrate actual working solutions, not abstract revolutionary technology. Investors experienced the platform processing real financial scenarios live. As a result, functional prototypes became crucial for proving market viability to investors, not just validating design decisions.
Hi, I'm Voldemar, a product designer at Cieden, and I'll show you how we build prototypes that work like real products. So, we needed to connect two parts of our system: transaction decisions and budgets. Looking at designs in Figma, it wasn't enough to see how they would work together or what problems might come up in the real product. So, I used Cursor to build a working prototype that looks exactly like our Figma designs. And here we can create transactions that use money from existing budgets, or even set up new ones that later go through approval decisions. So everything now works like it would in real life. And here's the nice part. I've added all those little animations and smooth transitions that simply make it feel great to use.
If you're working on complex B2B products where functionality is as important as usability, let's explore how AI prototyping can accelerate your design process and improve your business results. So, ready to prototype your future? Get in touch.